666.
Probably the most fun and awesome yalla we've had in a while. The royal wedding of Crown Prince Hussein of Jordan and Saudi Arabian architect Rajwa Al Saif is today, June 1st at 4 p.m. So by the time you're listening to this, it just ended. Taking place at Zahran Palace in Amman, Jordan. Distinguished guests from around the world, including heads of state, esteemed political and diplomatic figures, and close friends and members of the royal family will attend the ceremony, including Prince William and Princess Kate.
Couldn't care less about Prince William.
Yeah, but Kate is interesting.
Yes.
Very interesting. As well as John Kerry, I believe. First Lady Jill Biden will be there as well. Anyway, Jordanian flags and pictures of Crown Prince Hussein are festooned along the highway that connects Amman's airport to the center of the city. It will be one of the highest profile events in Jordan for more than 2 decades.
Yes.
Awesome.
This is really exciting. People are fired up about it in both countries. I think it's been a week-long celebrations in Jordan. I think it's a national holiday today.
And Richard, if I can just quickly add before you jump in, the father of the bride, Khalid Al Saif, is your old friend. So that's really cool. And I'm sure you've sent him a note of congratulations.
I have in the run-up and the announcement, which we covered, when he proposed, Prince Hussein proposed at Khalid's house, I think in Riyadh. I sent a couple notes. I've tried not to bother him. Can you imagine how? And this is, by the way, the CEO of a huge contracting company that's very successful and has projects all over the Saudi Arabia and the region. So, And now his daughter is getting married to royalty, and his family they go back to the Sudaris, so they're a very esteemed, well-established, well-respected family. His wife's family, but his as well. So this is really a big event. A lot of people are excited about it. I'm sure Khalid is just holding on for dear life, trying to, with all the festivities and all the stuff going on. But it's got to be really exciting, really exciting.
Yes, I don't know, and this is crass to discuss, but I don't know who is financing the wedding. There are deep pockets on both sides, thankfully, but it is a major affair in the region, and it's sort of like it's like a royal wedding would be in the UK. There's a lot of interest from men and women about what the bride is wearing and the sort of run up and the ceremonies. And it's just a good story. And Richard, I heard this morning from our mutual colleague, Omar Bakhlewa, he noted as well that her aunt is married to a prince. And then engineer Khalid's son is also married to a Kuwaiti princess. So he's like a king-making stallion, basically. I mean, this is really, really cool for him because he's just like, this is all working out just as I planned. I mean, I'm sure that Rajwa was always a princess to him.
Yes.
But now she's a princess to the people of Jordan, and that's cool.
And does have policy elements too. I mean, this brings the two countries closer together. Queen Rania, who's the current queen of Jordan, she was Kuwaiti of Palestinian origin. And so it has repercussions and meaning beyond just the mere fact of two young people falling in love and getting married. And it's a lot of fun to see all the excitement because there's a lot of positivity, and it is interesting how people get really fired up by these kinds of royal affairs and the pomp and the circumstance and everything associated with it. It's really it's been quite the to-do this whole week in Jordan and in Saudi.
And I should note, in the United States, I mean, this is being covered by the AP and Bloomberg and Reuters. So it's, getting picked up in the West as well. And in the United States, America has a very anti-royal tradition in terms of our founding, but we also have a very secret love for the UK monarchy and other monarchies around the world because we're sort of interested and intrigued by it. And so I was curious to see if this was on my wife Sophie's radar because she likes the royal family and she hadn't heard about this, but she thinks it's cool, of course.
Yeah, sure.
Makes me think of this movie Wedding Crashers, Richard, when
oh my goodness.
when he says two of the great American families coming together. This is the same thing with Jordan and Saudi Arabia, two huge families prominent families coming, obviously a royal family, but then the Al Saifs, huge,
with a long bloodline, both families for sure.
Indeed. That was fun, Richard.
This is good. That's what you're right. This was, but it could have been a one big thing because we'd have gone on forever.